So I am using the computer again to record this quick video. It's been a few days since I've done a video, and I wanted to make sure that I got one in with you guys. So here we go. So this morning I woke up and there was an email from Marcus Schmieke. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But Marcus Schmieke is over the Healy world, and my Healy is here. I need to disconnect it from the wristband setup here and kind of put it back in the box. So here's my Healy back in the box. I don't really carry it in the box like that, but for the day, I will roll everything up and put it back in the box. So I'm coming to new to this channel, and like I'm literally talking to you guys like we've ever had any conversations about Healy or anything. Channel's new. I talked to you about the Healy in my initial post that I put on the channel, but I haven't really, here are the wristbands, haven't really talked to you about things. So this is a new conversation that we're starting together. So I believe his name is Michael Schmieke. I'm about to look on my notes really quickly, and let's see, because I wrote him today in my it hasn't updated for me on my phone, because I took on my phone and I put it, yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get things more in order. I swear to you. So what's his name? Schmieke. Yeah, I believe I'm right. Michael Schmieke. So I woke up this morning and there was an email from him about a new program on the app. And for the last few years since the pandemic started, Michael has been creating bioenergetic support programs on the Healy to kind of help the world meditate and heal together. One of the things as a heart map certified trainer that I love about Michael Schmieke is that he made a coherence frequency, which I love coherence because that is what heart math is all about: becoming more coherent, becoming more heartfelt, and sharing that with the world. So I love that. He also made a bioenergetic support app called, I think it was just called Support. Not exactly sure. Boost. Bioenergetic Boost. And now he has made a program called Cosmic Growth. And I wrote in my post today on Facebook. It'll be on LinkedIn as well. And I may even put it on Instagram and TikTok. We'll see. But I talked about in this post how what I believe for cosmic growth is for me. So the cosmic growth to me signifies deepening my connection with God and inherently with humanity. It's a journey of aligning the universe, the stars, and our planets in a harmonious dance. Marcus did share the program harnesses frequencies from the Fibonacci sequence, which was famously spotlighted in the Da Vinci Codes. And he talks about the golden ratio and turning that sequence into frequencies that run through our body and the Fibonacci sequence can be seen everywhere. It could be seen in a shell, in an organ, in design, in the way buildings are built, in the way people think, and in waves. Like you could see the thought life of people, like in the stock market and the pricings and how they go up, and a Fibonacci sequence can be put in there to make predictions and all of this good stuff. So the Fibonacci sequence is a part of our lives. One thing that I wanted to highlight in this video, and that's just big on my mind. It's been big on my mind for a long, long time, many, many years. I am, I like, I don't just like, I love science. I believe that God is not separate from science, even though a lot of scientists become atheists. I get it, but that wasn't my decision. That's not the way I feel about science. I feel like science definitely proves that there is a God. And maybe even not just one. And that's kind of heresy to my Christian background. One of the reasons that I haven't been doing videos over the years is because I have felt some conflict in my Christian raising and things that I believe and things that I share and that I would like to teach. And I'm going to get over those conflicts. One of the ways that I feel like I want to get over the conflicts, that I want to, my desire to get over the conflict, I was just asking for it, and I feel like God, in His impeccable timing, brought this email to me this morning from Marcus. I called him Michael Schmieke, Marcus Schmieke, to help me to gather my energies of my relationship towards God and towards everyone, towards my family, my friends, my following, my audience, my people, everyone. I'm like all over the place. I've identified as having ADHD, and I can't seem to keep things together. I can't seem to keep my spot clean. I can't seem to keep my schedule right. I can't seem to stay focused. And I believe in healing. I believe in health. I believe in richness and abundance. And from this one identification that I have been living with for so many years, I feel like I jumble it up and mess it all up all the time. And I want to just really kind of get everything together. I have all of the health stuff. I have Purium Foods. I have my Healy. I got boxes for everything too. I have another Healy. That's going to be like for clients and stuff. I have the Healy coil to help me put the frequencies without using the wristbands. Ooh, I found thing. I have the coherence, the inner balance coherence device. I have my old inner balance device. I have all of this tech stuff. I believe in like spirituality and tech coming together. I know that it's a scary place. Talking about spirituality and technical devices. I know that a lot of people in my faith believe that that God doesn't need machines. That God doesn't need doctors or lawyers or that all of that stuff is man-made. I know people believe things can be man-made, and unless it appears out of the sky, just whoosh, like magic, then it wasn't really God. If it didn't just pop up on the earth without man being an intermediary, then it wasn't really God. It was like, it was man, right? And like God is separate from man. I do not believe that we are separate from God. As when God in the Christian belief, when God breathed His life into the body of Adam and Eve and gave them life, that was Him breathing His spirit into us. In the Bible, it says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." And that like makes people think that it meant likeness, kind of like, but likeness and in the terms when it was written in the Bible and likeness today, they didn't have the same meaning. To make someone in your likeness was to say, to duplicate myself, to make another me. All right. So, and it was an individuation of the totality of God. Us and me is all the same in the cosmos. There is no me. There is us. There is no us. There is me. The I and I, as the Rastafarians put it. I've been wanting to share this stuff with you guys for so long. I'm still at church. This is in the vestibule in my church, and I need to finish uploading the. I need to finish uploading to. I need to finish uploading the service, and I'm gonna do that right after I finish saying the things that I just need to say. And I know that this is a lot and it's probably kind of all over the place, but follow me, follow me, follow me. I'm speaking to the long lifers, to people who are looking to live long life. Like I said in my first video, that is, I got the scripture for this channel that I'm going to be using. So my scripture for this channel is, "Beloved, I pray that in every way you may succeed and prosper and be in good health physically, just as I know your soul prospers spiritually." 3 John 1 and 2. That is the scripture for this channel. I believe that with all my heart, and I believe that God created man to create and enact on this earth to help us. And there's choice there. So sometimes people aren't helpful, because this is perfection is not what we think it is. We think that perfection is things going as good as possible to our individual mind. But perfection is much more than what our individuation of mind could ever ask or think of. So as the world is generated, organized, and destroyed over and over throughout the day, our bodies, our cells, our lives, our livelihoods, our relationships, our governments, our weather, our plants, our animals, as they're generated, organized, and destroyed at all times. That is the birth, the life, and the death. The birth, the life, and the death, right? That is being generated, organized, and destroyed, and it's happening all the time. And man, like Marcus was saying with the Fibonacci sequence, that can be seen in the way the Fibonacci sequence works out as well. The ongoing play of life. And that's why I'm so excited about what's happening here. I am definitely bringing a spiritual aspect to our, I don't know what to call it. Is it to our technological advances? That's what long life for me is about. It's not going to be just popping pills and getting, not just, there's going to be some health benefits, things that you eat and take into your body. I'm kind of okay with popping pills at this point. I used to not be at some point, so that's why that's a little rickety for me. But also other technologies that are supposed to help us. These are frequencies for life. Healy frequencies for life. I really believe in this. I've been using it for over a year, thanks to my girl, Rebecca, who got me started on this. Thanks to my girl, Vivian, who got me Imperium and introduced me to Rebecca. Thank you, thank you, thank you. because it's changed my life. Now, I haven't lost all the weight I should lose. I'm not the healthiest that I should be or anything of that vein. I have work to do, y'all. I have to get life together for real, for real. And that's one of the other reasons I'm doing this channel now, is to be accountable to that, to be accountable to my life and be accountable to you, and to share with you some of the things that I'm working on to get to long life, because I wish nothing more that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul is prospering. So we're going to talk about mental, spiritual, soul prosperity. We're also going to talk about physical, financial prosperity as we go along in this channel. The Queen of Forgiveness is really developed. It used to all be about being hurt and getting over that hurt, and we'll talk about that. We'll discuss that, but we'll also discuss the lifestyle. I no longer believe that forgiveness is something that happens. I believe forgiveness occurs by the way you live. So the only way to get to true forgiveness is to live your life in a certain way. And we're going to talk about those certain ways, that certain way in this channel. And yeah, like I said, I bring technology to spirituality. Yes, I am a Christian. That is the label that is the set that I claim. That's the label that I put on myself, and that I am not limited to. I ruffle my own feathers when I speak. So you don't even have to come. You don't have to come for me unless you're sent. Because I ruffle my own feathers when I speak. And I never speak of anything that I am not convinced of. I don't believe in sharing my opinions without researching cause, right? So everything that I share with you, if it's my heart in my journaling, I'll say so. If it's something that I actively know to be true, I'll say so. Like, hey, here's the research, here's the data. I'm going to always give you the data. So always be looking in the description for the data. Okay? And I'm really excited for, just the next stages of this channel and where we're going and what we're doing, and to learn more about how to live long life and be prosperous. How to prosper from the inside to the outside. Not just with money, not just with spirituality, not just socially, but all of it. The totality of what wealth and abundance is. It is my mission and my purpose to live that myself and to be an example, right? I'm not on here to teach you or to really lead you as much as I'm on here to have a conversation, and not just a conversation, but to have an interaction of growth with you that includes these tools like the Healy. That's to put frequencies in your body, for your life, for growth, for healing, for health. And the Healy, it doesn't heal you, even though that's in there, but it does help the body to meet homeostasis. And for the Cell Power water bottle, which I am about to actually add some water to, because it's time for some more water sugar, because I have been drinking Pepsi. But I had one of these waters first. This is a pure 8 ounces of water. So this directly fills it up. Somebody got on me the other day for, they were like, I'm so disappointed in you for using water bottles, the plastic, or, you shouldn't be using it all. Don't just recycle. Don't use it at all. I'm learning and growing. I am becoming more conscious. I do want to become more green. But one of the, um, as I grow and I'm able to increase in my finances, I will do better. But I am not going to I'm not going to try to pretend that I have made it somewhere or that I'm someone that I'm not. Um, my bottles are recyclable, and I will be recycling. Um, I'm not going to pretend I'm someone I'm not. Just I hope that that's clear. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend I'm someone I'm not. I've had so many people recently tell me things. Hey, you should be doing this, or I'm so disappointed that you do that, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that. I'm always going to do what I believe is right. And if I need to have a healthier water in me and it comes in a plastic container, and that is the way that I can take in a healthier water right now, to be convenient for my life, it is exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do the best that I can do with what I have. Resources, mind, all of that. Could things be done better? Yes. With more income, with more money, with more ability to spend money on these things that for some cost a lot of money. And like this water bottle, worth it to my life, but this water bottle was $500. The Healy, it's over here, worth it to my life, but this is a $4,000 machine, the one I have here. The worth it to my life, but this is a $250, $300 machine that I have in my life, right? Going non-plastic, man, it's a cost in time and money to make sure that I'm not using plastics. Yeah, all of this stuff costs, and you have to choose. And I'm going to say to anyone out there that has a problem with the way I do things, I hear you. And I am so grateful and thankful for your feedback. And it will be considered. And maybe your thoughts, maybe your sharing, maybe your admonishment will change me for the better. But I do ask that if you're going to admonish me or tell me I need to do something better, tell me how. Tell me how to do it in the most effective way possible. Even if that way may be considered expensive. Tell me how. Don't just admonish me or tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me how to fix it. That's all that I ask, because I'm not going to admonish you on this channel. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. I'm going to tell you how, because I believe the how is one of the most important parts. It's more important than just getting on here talking about it, making reference to it, starting a conversation. That's why I wanted to be careful not to say I want to have a conversation with you, but this is more of a communion with you, where we grow together, where we actually take actions in our lives to grow together. When my friend told me, I was already looking. I'm dry. Like, my hair is dry. That's dry. That's a sponge. My hair is dry. My skin is not so dry anymore, but my skin was dry before I got the hydrogen water bottle. I haven't figured out my hair yet. I'm going to get that figured out. And I had some other complications that have come to better clarity with this. I was using the Healy, and my roommate, she drinks a lot of water. She could, with her Healy, she has a Healy, with her Healy, she can feel the frequencies with her Healy. She can feel it, right? And I was barely really feeling the frequencies go through my body. But since I got my hydrogen water bottle, now I can fully feel when the frequencies are working through my body, and I'm getting better outcomes from my Healy programs that I run. And when I say better, I'll document it and I'll show you. I have some documentation up today for the Cosmic Growth, which is the new bioenergetic support program that was added by Marcus Schmieke. So I'm really excited about what is, coming, and my growth, and sharing that growth with you and how I am growing. I can't wait to get back into my Perium products and creating that inner balance in my physical being. I'm also excited to not just get the healthy foods back going, and I already have the water going. I've been on the water since December or November. So that's been about 4 months, maybe 5 almost. And what else am I excited to share? I am excited to share the heart math stuff, the meditations. I'm super excited to do that. What else? Yeah, I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited to share the change and the growth with you from the Queen of Forgiveness. We have a lot to cover. We have a lot to do, but we don't have to rush, and we don't have to move fast. We have this. This is our time to grow in living long and being prosperous. So thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you for watching this long, especially if you're not already a subscriber. You're like 30 minutes in. I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. I'm grateful for you. I don't even know what I'm going to label this because, man, I say it so many different things in here. And this was just kind of a non-live raw post. I'm going to definitely be about the raw journal type post to let you know what's going on here, but to do a recap of what my big purpose for this video was. My big purpose for this video was to say that my name is Lauren Jelaine Relaford. I'm the Queen of Forgiveness. And what that means for me is that I want us to live long, be prosperous, and I believe that that can be done through technological advances, through the men that God made. And also, there are going to be non-physical things, spiritual things that are also going to help with that growth. And that I don't want to say what I don't believe. I want to say what I do believe. I believe that through proper use of channels of technology and proper use of channels of spirituality, that all can get done. Do I believe that people cannot achieve long life and health without these tools? I don't believe that. I believe that everything can happen just naturally, and that is okay. And I also believe that it is okay for you to use the tools and the technology to aid you and assist you as you go on your journey. Okay? So I believe in both, and that doesn't make me a non-believer. That makes me a true believer. For me, that's what I gotta say. That makes me a true believer for me, because I believe it can be both ways. And as you say, as you think, as you speak, be it unto you. So you can have whatever it is that you want. If you believe that you have to remain in an income that can't afford to purchase things like this, to purchase things like this, to purchase things like this, and that you want to do it from a full perspective of spiritual growth, then that is for you. There is going to be so much for you here. If you are like, heck yeah, I believe in technology and tools, and I believe in technological advances. I believe God made the scientists. I believe God made the doctors. I believe God made all of these people to help us on the track where we're at. And if these are things that I feel that I would like to afford, then I'm going to do it. I have friends ask me all the time, who's going to buy that stuff? No one's going to pay $4,000 for a little tiny machine that's supposed to put frequencies in you, through your body, to help you be healthier. Nobody's going to do that. I said, oh yeah, there are people that do that. I did it. There are other people that will do it, right? Nobody's going to pay $500 for this bottle. People ask me all the time. They're like, how can I do this? I'm like, okay, Lorna, you got this. You could pay it off in 6 weeks, or if you got good enough credit, you could pay it off in some 12 months. Okay, Lorna, if you really want it, if you really desire it, right? Same for this. I think PayPal payment plans for this one. Klarna for this one as well. And if you just believe it doesn't take all that, that's good too. As it is for you, be it unto you. Okay? That's it for you. So I'm good. We are 32 minutes in now. I'm good. I just want to share with you as much as I can. This is another raw video. I didn't mean to do 2 raw videos in a row. I meant to put some content in here with the quantum healing, the quantum Healy frequencies, or I called it something else. Quantum frequency readings that are going to actually be done from this device. This device is... yeah, you can go down into the description to learn more about this device. This device is... I have to do a whole video just about the frequency readings alone. Okay? So I'm going to do that. That's actually going to be my next planned video. It's going to be about the readings. So before I do a reading, my next video out will be all of my thoughts, references, research on and experience on the quantum readings. Oh my God, that is one of the things that made me super fall in love with this product when Rebecca presented it to me. It's one of the things that super made me fall in love with the device. And yeah, I'm gonna share that with you on this channel. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed and you've already gotten 34 minutes in and you haven't subscribed. Now is the time to subscribe. You need to be on this channel. You're a part of this channel. You're a long lifer. So long life with me and be prosperous with me. You're going to see things change. You're going to see the things around me change. You're going to see the way I live change. You're going to see the way I present this channel change. You're going to see my body change. You're going to see my mind change. You're going to see my heart change. You're going to see my life change right before your eyes. And you know what? It doesn't have to be just you watching me. If you wanted to participate in any of the things that I'm doing, some will be only spiritual, some will be technology based, but all of it will be spiritually based, right? If you want to share in what I'm doing, you can. You can drink better water that hydrates you better. We can discuss those things. I became a hydrogen advisor not too long ago. And just because you're not making hydrogen water yet does not mean that you can't start to enjoy the benefits of water. Like I said, my roommate, she drinks water like a fish. She could feel these frequencies better than I at first until I got my hydrogen water bottle, because she drinks water like a fish. Drinking more water is beneficial to health and life. So you can still participate whether you purchase these items or not. For many of you, this is nothing. This is pocket money. This is nothing. And you guys will purchase it. You'll go down in the description below and you'll buy it. And then you'll work with me on the things that I'm doing. So I'm excited. I'm going to create a document for people who want to follow me on my 30-day quest that may already own the Healy. Whether you bought it from me or not, doesn't matter. And you're going to do the cosmic growth use 2 times a day for the next 30 days with me, and hopefully join Healy when they do. What did they say? What did Marcus say was going to be done? It was going to be like a I believe there's going to be a study they're going to do, and starting the study is just more people using the program right now, and they're asking to use it with the wristbands versus just using it with the coil, but you can use it either way. I love the coil one, especially when I'm on the go, and if I have to do that at any point I will, but I do love using the wristbands. I believe the energy goes through so much stronger through the wristbands, and that's why I love that. So yeah, he says the next 2 or 3 weeks they're asking us to kindly use it. So I will be using it, and I'm starting a 30-day journey, which I will be documenting on a regular basis on my Facebook, all of my social media. It'll be on LinkedIn, it'll be on Twitter, it'll be on, I'll be sharing the documentation, from this cosmic growth journey. I'll be doing a small journal every day. Those journals may turn into video journals, to if it gets to be like too long of a writing, and yeah, and then so much more is about to be going on this channel. Y'all just look out. I got lots and lots to do, but let me upload this video of the church service so I can go home. And thank you guys for listening. I'm going to upload this too. This will be uploaded while I'm uploading the church video, and we have gone to another 40 minutes. I guess I'm a 40-minute person. It is what it is. More love to you.